to episode 9 of LearnOrBurn.tech, where in 5 minutes or less, we promise that you will learn something useful to master your technology. Today, I'm thrilled to follow up on the previous episode with getting your private email at your own domain. During the last episode, I showed you that for less than $10 a year, we registered theverylastavailable.com. I should also give you a disclaimer here that this process is ideal for personal use. In a business setting, you definitely want to involve an IT professional. We're going to use Zoho.com's secure mail service for this demonstration today. One of the many reasons I have personal domain email with this service is that they've consistently been one of the first to adopt privacy and security by default, from resisting surveillance requests to adopting encryption. So let me jump right to Zoho.com/mail. And we'll go to the business email section since that means you have your own domain. Choosing the personal one would be no better than signing up for gmail.com, for example. Like many sustainable companies, they have a free option, which I'll demonstrate today, and you see that it comes with 5 gigabytes of mail and up to 25 mailboxes. And that's plenty for most families and even small businesses that I know. To get set up, it's a simple form to complete, and the most important part, of course, is the domain itself, making sure that it is accurate. And then we're ready for the next screen. Here we simply need to verify that we own the domain. I received a text message, and that also serves as an immediate 2-step verification. Text messages aren't the most secure second-step verification method, but it is most definitely better than just a username and password. Now we have an account with Zoho. What we're going to do is continue the mail setup. The first step is to verify that I own it. And the easiest way to do that happens to be the very first available option, with what's called a CNAME DNS record. You may recall we used Namecheap.com to register the domain to begin with, and so that's where we'll choose Advanced DNS to simply enter the proof as requested. Now we just wait a couple of minutes and then have Zoho verify that. This one worked within 2 minutes for me. Bingo, and we're good to go to the next step. Now we're just adding one additional mailbox, since it's a good idea to always have a mailbox that you use on a daily basis, which is different from the administrative account that we just set up as info. I will use my own name here and create a mailbox, and that's how easy it is. We're almost done. Now we need to make sure that the internet knows how to deliver mail to us. That requires one more DNS record type called MX. Namecheap gives us a nice drop-down for custom mail options, and then we can enter the MX records that Zoho just gave us. Once you apply those changes, you can then enter a second one. The lower priority actually means it will be tried first, and on failure, it will try the next one up in terms of priority. Finally, we need to just validate this, and this might take a while. You could take a break and come back. It might even take up to 24 or even 48 hours, but in most cases, it's pretty quick. But you don't have to wait before it validates. You can simply start immediately by logging out and back in again. Only the admin account can access these settings where you can make further tweaks. There are anti-spam techniques that are powerful by whitelisting and blacklisting entire domains. Lots of other customizations allow you to make it your very own experience. One step I did not review in detail here is setting up what are called SPF and DKIM records, which allow you to tell other systems where to accept mail from. If this is more than an experiment for you, you definitely want those set up, and Zoho has this how-to article available as well. Enjoy!